Hi, this is Elliot Wave Sage. Want to go ahead do another AMC GME update. Like always, none of this is financial advice. Always do what's best for you. Just use this for your education and entertainment purposes only. So let's go to GameStop. So right now the chart on GameStop has played out in this manner. So what we're looking at is a very shallow C wave, but we have this ABC correction that finished this impulse down in C. We did break this low, and now the thing is, breaking this low, we would have wanted to see a bigger drop down to 2062. We didn't get that. We actually didn't get any selling. So right away there was panic from short sellers when there was no stops, did not trigger any sell-off. It was pretty much not a seller left, and so we've gone up now in this 1-2-1-2 count. So tomorrow is a very important day in GameStop because either this is a connector for this leg of the decline, which would definitely open us up for these levels down here, or we will make another high, or possibly even wave 3 of 3. We finally get the explosive breakout that we need. So big move possible, but right now this is how I look at GameStop. We are in a new cycle higher. This cycle is over, so this is an important level, 2255. That's where I would put stop loss and not want to be in the trade anymore at that level. And actually, this box is not relevant anymore given the new look. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, you just erased divergence here on this decline, so that was good, and now we've reversed. So now are we going to form a connector and just take a massive drop lower, taking this all the way back down, or are we going to continue higher? The market has not decided, but it is in an indecisive point. But if this 4-hour can break out to the upside, we should see some real explosive fireworks coming. So I think that's the setup in GME. And again, I've always said, as long as the Russell supports it, we will go higher. And my bet is higher. And the Russell has been supported it, and it definitely shows that more upside is coming. And as the Russell has continued to gain momentum, it's really helped GME get going. So that's why my bet is on the up, having it go higher and not having a more catastrophic drop, which really you would need the Russell to take a big leg lower. Well, it still can do, even though since it's 3 waves. But once we could take out 20273, then that negates that view, and we really are left with the bullish scenario. So right now, that's where we are with GameStop. We'll have to wait and see what the market decides it wants to have happen. But we could be on the eve or dawn of a much bigger move higher that's coming. Coincidentally, Roaring Kitty had a tweet today, so he came to life. Maybe he's coming back to life on Twitter right at the right moment, technically. So I don't like selling GameStop, but I do want to hold it through this, and we'll see. And again, if we break this low, you have to expect another leg lower down to this $20 or $18 area. That's what I would expect. Now let's go to AMC. So AMC, guys, let's see here. Let's go to AMC. So AMC is up here. Let me get to it. There. I had the buy area at 433. It hit it to the penny, guys. If you follow me, you would have got this entry, and you would have been pretty much, you could have bought calls, and you would have been a lot happier afterward. So I mean, my system works, and this is a great reaction off that level. This is what you want to see. Probably some kind of a 3, 4, 5, or it's another 1-2. Let's take a look. It's probably, it's probably going to race divergence there. So it's probably another 1-2 of some kind. My guess. And that would line us up with GME's wave 3. Looking back, the question is, was AMC holding GME back? Are they really the same trade? And it was, GME needed to wait for AMC. And again, AMC, we really own this. We called the buy here, literally where the wick hit the box. We got a nice bounce. Now that bounce failed, so we found the next buy area, and boom, and we got another good reaction. So we really have good insight into how to trade this. So this is what I would expect. So let's go back to GameStop and look at our higher time frame stochastics. I always like to do that. The monthly cycle, a lot more room to run. The weekly cycle starting to curve back up. We saw that same little drop and pump, and then look what happened. And this was when GameStop was at $295 before it hit almost $100 or over $100. Let's take a look at AMC. AMC's weekly chart looks like it wants to break out. If it already has, it looks like, see, we've already got a technical break, so a lot more upside. So you guys got to be playing the long game in AMC and GME. If you really want to make the real money that's going to be made in this, you need to wait till we're into these oversold levels on the monthly time frame. At least, and of course the weekly we haven't even got there at AMC. Now GME, I do believe will have something like this, and then that should bring the monthly up, and ideally will actually exceed that monthly peak when this is finished. But we'll worry about that later. So that's what's coming. So that's why I always said it's better to just hold my position, because this was just day trader battles. And really the confidence of the Russell and the overall market allowed you to stay in that trade and not really get shaken out on this little dip here. So that's how I look at the market. And again, even if we do take a massive dump on PCE, this will still be a buyable area, and we will still come higher in the end. It will still come up. It's still going to, so it's just going to delay it, and you're going to have some pain, but it will still rise from the ashes, even if this is a connector. So you'll have to do what's best for you. I can't be wrong. All right, guys, that's my AMC and GME update. Good luck trading tomorrow.